What's up, you guys? What's up? Welcome back to another video with your boy Abe Shaw. As you can see by the title of this video, all TPs were smashed. Literally, not even a day later. Not even a day later. SPX smashed all 4 TPs. Dot smashed all TPs. And actually, I didn't even check. I've been sending out so many trades today, even in my signal chat. I haven't even checked. I'm about to go check. I haven't even checked on how many of dot setups I gave y'all. Because I gave y'all the sell setup, right? We didn't have to worry about the sell setup. But I'm trying to remember if I gave y'all the retest setup as well for the downtrend. I mean for the uptrend to take at the bottom of that support level. If I did, shout out to you. But I know for sure I gave you guys a setup for when it broke out of that zone. And as you can see, if you go look at the chart right now, you can pause this video right now. Go look at the chart. Go look at the chart right now. I'll wait. I'm saying. You feel me? If you go look at the chart right now, you'll see dot smash for 1200 pips. You'll see SPX500 smash for 200 pips. 1400 pips on what? On a Wednesday. Not bad. I was like, you know what? I realized. I remember. I'm like, wait. I felt like I did something yesterday. What did I do yesterday? And I was like, bro, I uploaded the trade I did to the whole YouTube channel. So my YouTube family, from me to you, congratulations. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody that plugged in and caught the 1400 pips. I might do a little breakdown video on SPX500. Dots is already self-explanatory. Broke out of that zone. I already told y'all basically what to look for yesterday. Dots self-explanatory. Broke out of that zone. And once it broke out of the zone, the rest is literally history. Like, immediate straight blue. Literally zero drawdown. So remember what I said. If y'all want more, I don't know. I don't know when I'm gonna feel like, I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna do it once a month. This is gonna be the first one for this month. And then next month, I'll give you another free setup. But like I said, if you want more, join the actual chat. But besides that, let's go ahead and hop into the video. I'm gonna go ahead and break down SPX500 even more. How you could have basically not only taken the trade once, but potentially twice now that I'm actually looking at these charts. I tell y'all this all the time, like, if the market comes back to the same entry that you entered the first trade on, that trade is still valid as long as your parameters and everything that you were looking for originally is still on point. And that's exactly, today was a perfect example of that. How you could have capitalized off of the market. And I'm going to help y'all out. I'm going to give y'all a little sauce. I'm trying not to go too crazy, but I'm going to give y'all a little sauce to help take your trading skill to the next level. Just off of just trading, like without indicators and nothing, just literally trading naked forex. If you know, you know. So without further ado, enough of me rambling, right? I know you're tired of hearing me talk and stuff, but let's actually hop into that video. Let's switch over. Alright, so now that we switch over to the charts, so actually this entry was the entry I gave my academy members today, my signature members today. The entry that I gave y'all on YouTube was the 38.45 entry, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure. I know. I just got done watching that video over. So yeah, the entry I gave y'all was a 38.45 entry, right? So it's up here 38.45. TP1 was 38.50. TP2 was 38.55. TP3 was 38.60, and then you had the last one at like 38.65, right? So the two sets I gave y'all, I said, hey, this is the second entry, and then the ideal first entry I was telling y'all, I was like, hey, I want to see that retest probably back to 3,800, and then I said I wanted us, once we get that retest, if it comes back here and gives us that pullback, cool, we're gonna enter at 38.10. Yeah, it's 38.10. We're gonna enter at 38.10. So 38.10 was supposed to be the ideal like retest entry that would have been sniper, right? What ended up happening that night, because obviously the market gonna do what it want to do. It ended up staying in the zone. It ended up started staying in the zone, and then it slowly started casually pushing up. Right? Cool. Right? Came back to the zone. As you can see right here, it's bouncing off of this zone, so it let us know that this is the new support level. Right? This is the resistance. This is support. Once news came out, once it's getting close to the London session, it started playing around that price at 38.45. And then as we got close to the New York session, this is when you see the market took off. The first time it actually took off, it smashed TP1 and TP2, right? So like if you didn't get this move, okay, cool. But once it retested, and I tell you this all the time, once it retests, it pulls back to support. I knew when this drop came, I knew it was gonna go for a buy. Like I genuinely, I'm like, all right, this is just because the news came out positive. It was positive about what was it? Not job rates or like the amount of jobs that was like open. It was something about jobs being positive, and I knew that. I'm like, okay, it's doing that thing. I think I told you this on the YouTube channel before. It's doing that thing where news came out positive, the market's pushing down negative, or it's pushing down for that quote unquote sell, basically letting the market push down for a better entry for the market movers, banks, whatever you want to call them, to get a sweeter entry in, like a better entry to enter the buy and how they can make the most money off of it. So they dip the market for a second, right? That's what you're seeing right here, market manipulation at its finest. Then price correct, it just went basically to the nearest support level, the nearest support levels, the nearest places that it knew this is a stop loss line. It was probably hella people that was entering buys when the news came out, and then it was hella people that hit stop loss because there was a patient enough to wait. Probably what time news came out? I think news came out literally 10 a.m. kind of literally came out around 10 a.m. So couldn't wait 15 to 30 minutes because literally within the if you let the market do what it did at 10, if you would have waited 15 minutes, you would have saw this bullish candle came, and then you would have saw this next bullish candle came, you could have entered, right? So patience plays a lot when it comes to trading. I've seen thousands of people blown their account, not under my mentorship, but even a few of my mentees, they had their moments where they seen it, so not blow their account, but they seen their sales lose money on trade where they're like, dang, if I would have waited like 2 more seconds, 2 more minutes, it would have smashed TP. That's because you just gotta know when the market is actually ready. And the only way to really know for sure is when you're being patient and you're trading on a little bit of a higher time frame, not no 1 minute, not no 5 minute when you're taking that trade. So if you didn't enter out this first entry here, you for sure could have waited till after the news dropped and then capitalize once the market started going bullish. Because as you can see, once it entered at 38.45, the stop loss is what, 38.35? Yeah, once it entered at 38.45, once this bullish kind of happened, you could have entered off of this. This literally is money. And then let's say even if you did get caught in a pullback, it was nowhere near the stop loss. And then the rest was history. TP1, TP2, TP3, and TP4 was smashed for 200 pips. Now, as we're getting ready to go into where the market is at now, right? I'm gonna go ahead and let it play out some more. Once again, it came back. TP1, TP2. Wait, first of all, these TP smashed here, right? It came back, and I could really dive deeper into this up here. A story was told up here. This is a resistance level. This is a major resistance level. A story was literally told. It just came back to retest that resistance, and then it dropped. But I'm not even gonna get into that right now. But just understand. Look at the history of what happened when the price comes to 38.75. Every time it came to 38.75, how far did it pull back? What's the average? Every time it came to 38.75. Anywhere between 800 700 pips. Okay, bet. That means I, as a trader, if it becomes 38.75, I know I can catch at minimum 300 to 400 pips off of this move. As you can see, 450 pips. But I'm not going all the way in detail. We're just focusing on what the market doing right now, based off of the setup that I gave y'all. So once it came back, right? Once it dropped and came back to test this support level again, we figured out this is already support because during another session we saw it kept retesting and bouncing off of the zone. So we knew this was a support area, right? With that understanding, not only could you technically you could have entered buys right here, but let's say for some reason you didn't, you just want to enter at 38.45. That is still a-okay. TP1 and TP2 smashed again. All right, TP1, TP2 smashed, 100 pips. It pulls back, goes back to support again. Then the next candle once again takes back off. TP1, TP2 smash again. Right? So technically, every time this market decides to pull back below this price, as long as it's like either you enter at support or now you can enter at support. Now I'm telling you, I can enter at 38.30, stop loss 38.20, and then ride it all the way back up to the top again. But every time it comes back to the area of your entry, as long as your same parameters, the same goals that you set are still in play, the trade is still valid as long as it's not no news. Same thing goes for the 3800 entry. If for some reason the market decides to tank all the way to 3800 on Friday, best believe when the market push up to about 3810, excuse me, I will be entering that buy. You feel me? And then let's switch over to DAX. I said I was gonna look at it, but I just wanted to show you all on DAX too. It broke out of the zone. We talked about the double bottom, And actually, if you actually listen to what I was saying last night when I was telling you about double bottoms, it came back to the support level. So really, y'all really could have entered buys here. I don't know if I said that on the video or not, but you could have literally entered a buy here, took it for 1,200 pips, and then entered the other buy, the main trade, and then took that for 1,200 pips. Now you just made 2,400 off of 2 trades. Or you could have swung this one for 3,000 pips off of this one. And then you got a 1,200 trade going. Now you just got 4,200 pips in 2 days. I mean, in 1 day. Could have been one of the best trading days to start off the new year. You feel me? So, but once we got that breakout, what I tell y'all, I said, look for the breakout. It's going to break past price. It's crazy. It's so crazy because I literally said this in the video. I said it's going to break past price. It might smash TP1 and TP2. You might see a pullback back to that entry. Once you see that pullback back to the entry, enter at that price, and then you enter off of this entry, and then it should be smooth sailing. Was that not the exact words I said? That's crazy. And actually, I'm about to clip that because whoa, that's literally exactly what I said. Literally, it's gonna break out. It might smash TP1, TP2, might even give you TP3. Then it's gonna retest back to the entry. It's gonna retest back to this zone area. And then from there, that's when you actually want to take this actual setup. If you don't want to enter off of momentum, you can wait for it to retest, and then you enter off of it. It broke out, hit TP1, TP2, came back to retest that price, and then took off for TP1, TP2, TP3, TP4, TP5 for 1,200 pips. The smoothest is not even a word. The smoothest trade, one of the smoothest trades I could have called so far for the year. You feel me? So just wanted to come here and break that down for you guys. Shout out to everybody once again that actually caught these setups with me. I'm very excited for the rest of this week. We got Thursday, we got unemployment news coming out tomorrow. A whole bunch of other red folder news coming out tomorrow. Then you got Friday, the official day at NFP, with all the news coming out. I actually might not even trade Friday, honestly. I might just let the bot trade. The bot already been trading right now anyway, but I'll see how I feel. Without further ado, shout out to everybody that's stayed to the end. Make sure you like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.